inspiring, and actually reminds me why I have joined LinkedIn beginning of this year. I mean, this is really a noble mission that we have, and very close to my heart actually, and something very easy for me to explain to my kids. When they ask me, I mean, Dad, what are you doing? What kind of job are you doing? I can explain it, I mean, very simply, and say that I'm helping people to find dream jobs. I'm helping organizations to find the right people. So thank you very much, Dan, and thank you for coming to Dubai. As a next step, I mean, I'd like to start sharing with you some information about mobile revolution. I just need the clicker. Yes, thank you very much. So first of all, my name is Soufiane Hazalla. I have joined LinkedIn recently, beginning of this year. So my role in LinkedIn is to take care of some of the key customers we have in United Arab Emirates. But today and now, I'd like to share with you some information about what we mean by mobile revolution. I mean, mobile has been something very important in the region. Like Ali mentioned before, and Dan shows, I mean, there is a huge penetration in terms of mobile in the region, in UAE especially. And some of our guests today, I mean, will agree with me that mobile has becoming really important for their organizations internally, and how they deal with their customers and how they deal with external partners as well. And here, I mean, in the region, for those who are not, for Dan, for example, I mean, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed has launched recently an initiative to make all the government services be on mobile, and really encouraging all the businesses to be as well mobile. So what does it mean for recruiting? If you remember the old days, I mean, I didn't actually look for jobs on newspaper. I mean, I'm too young for that, but maybe some of you will remind the days we're taking newspapers and looking at the jobs. Then it changed, and this is my time, looking at your laptop, trying to find a job, and then using a tablet, using a mobile phone to go and search for job. So one thing I'd like to ask you, I mean, that has transformed the way we go and search for those jobs. One question I'd like to ask today is, if I say how many of you have a mobile, I guess everybody has one. But my question is, how many have two mobiles? Can you please raise your hands? Yeah, almost everybody, yeah, 90% of the room. How many of you have three mobiles? Yeah, still a lot. How many have four mobiles? Wow. How many have five? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. 5 mobiles. Well, this is great. And this is really Dubai. When we say more than 200% of the people have a mobile in UAE, I mean, the mobile penetration is really huge. One of the statements that I took from the United Nations, from the ITU organization, is saying every day we are moving closer to having almost as many mobile cellulars in the world as a population. So in terms of numbers, I mean, in 2013, there was more than 7 billion people on Earth, and almost the same mobile subscriptions as well. And that's going to close it, that's going to cross it very soon. One of the things I'd like to ask you is, how important is mobile recruiting for your organization? And you have on the iPads that are on your tables, on your seats, questions that I'd like to ask you. You can answer that so we can see the results directly on the screen. So please, I mean, take your iPads, just answer. So how important it is? Are you ready for mobile recruiting? Is it something that's part of your strategy? Is it something that you are thinking about and not ready for? Is it something that you have already planned? Is it something that you are investing in? Yeah. Can we see the results? Yeah. Done. I hope we have 100% participation in this survey. Yeah. All right. So number one, we don't know where to start with mobile recruiting. Oh, amazing. Number two, with 20%, we are looking to invest in mobile recruiting tools for talent acquisition. Number three, mobile recruiting is not a top priority for our company. I mean, those results are not very different from the surveys that we did globally. In fact, I mean, globally, there are around 21% of companies that say that mobile recruiting is not important or top priority for them today. So let me share with you some information. Who are the people, and I'm jumping on what also what Dan has shared in terms of numbers before, and how LinkedIn members are accessing our platform through their mobile. So who is engaging with mobile jobs? 82% of mobile job viewers are passive candidates. So those are the people that you probably would like to hire, that you would like to reach. And out of those passive candidates, 59% of those candidates never look at the job on their desktop. So when they look at the job opportunity, the only way for them, or the only time they look at it, it's on their mobile. So you will, if you don't plan or be ready for this mobile recruiting part, have your jobs available on mobile, have your website, career website optimized for mobile views, you're going to miss a big opportunity in reaching those passive candidates. Second thing, we see that most employers are not prepared for that. And I'm sure, I mean, the results of the poll today has shown that 20% of employers offer a mobile optimized career website for job seekers. So 80% of those are not optimized for mobile. And you see, I mean, I've tried that in the past, and you go to a website, you see apply, and you see like you have hundreds of fields that you need to fill. First, on a small screen, it's not easy. They're asking you for a cover letter. Where is the cover letter? I need to type it. After 5 minutes, you just say, oh, forget it. I'm staying where I am. I don't want that job anymore. So, and also, I mean, this is important because it gives you information about what is that company. They're not even ready for mobile. And that plays a big role for young graduates and people also in the region. I mean, if they're not even thinking forward and innovative, why should I go to that company? Second thing, we see like less than 1% of those employers allow seekers to submit a mobile application, I mean, apply to a job through their mobile as well. So this is a very important information, I mean, and you need to get prepared for that. At the end, you need to start as well. So how LinkedIn today can help you take all your full talent acquisition strategy on mobile. I mean, through most of you are really very familiar with all those products. So we look at the sourcing, how we can go and hire different people and target people, how you can push your talent brand on mobiles, and how you can personalize and send jobs and put it in front of the right passive candidates that you would like to attract. Like Dan mentioned before, 41% of LinkedIn users are today accessing LinkedIn through mobile. And that's growing big, and I'm sure we will reach a bigger number by end of this year. So first thing, when we look at the jobs, we see that 50% of mobile job applications have not been applied from their desktop. So people are only applying to those jobs on their mobile. And today you have that. Your jobs that are available on LinkedIn are also available on the mobile version. And guess what? People can apply to the jobs in three easy steps. So it's not a complex process as well to enable that. And we're working with different companies also that have their own mobile application. And we have done that in the region. They have their own mobile application. So they want LinkedIn to adapt to that. And they can use LinkedIn profile as well to apply on their own mobile application. Second thing, I mean, when we talked about the sponsored jobs, so jobs that you would like to accelerate, jobs that are difficult for you to hire, positions that are at C-level people, you would like to put those jobs and have them in front of the right people on top of the list. So this is also available on mobile. And I mean, and guess what? I mean, all this is free for you because you're having those solutions already on desktop, and having it on mobile is just a simple step. It's already there. You don't need to pay any additional cash. You don't need any other development. It's already available when you are using that on mobile, on desktop. Third thing, when we look at employer branding, I mean, you want to showcase your brand as well through the desktop, but also through the mobile. And we see, like, members click on the Work With Us ad. So the Work With Us ad is this small ad that appears on employee's profile. An employee's profile is one of the most visited, if not the most visited page on LinkedIn. So you'll be able to use that and advertise that. Most of you as customers are already using that on desktop. This is also available on mobile. When we talk about building a relationship with people, start building your employer brand, sending thought leadership, sending information about what your organization is doing and why you are a great employer, sharing those updates through your networks, through your followers, and also outside of the followers is available now. And we see that there is a 5 times higher engagement rate on mobile application rather than on desktop. So people are looking at that and clicking on that, so it's an opportunity for you to make those passive candidates become warm leads for you. The last part is, let's focus about your team, about you as talent acquisition people. You would like also to recruit. A lot of you are using already a solution called Recruiter that helps you go and source people, target people, send emails, communicate and engage with those passive candidates. All that is available. We are empowering your team as well to use that. And guess what? Again, this is free. If you have a license on Recruiter, you have the possibility also to use it on mobile application. And your people, last time I was with a customer, he was telling me he was trying to hire a candidate since a long time. Like 6 months ago, he sent him an email, sent it again, no response. And one day, he told me I was in the mall with my family during the weekend, and I saw a response for that candidate. So he saw it on his mobile recruiter, directly called the person. He said, I've been looking for you for a long time. Now I'm getting that answer for him. And you people will be sometimes, available to reply to that. I asked him, why? Can't you wait, for Sunday to reply to that? The thing that told me is this guy is really passionate about his work. I'm not going to tell you his name because I don't want you to headhunt him, because he's helping me a lot at that customer. But he said, look, sometimes if you are too slow, you miss the window where this person may be interested and may be contacted by somebody else. So you need to be fast. And again, this is available on iPhone, Android, mobile web. Actually, I brought my mobile. I wanted to show you one of the crazy features also that we have on that mobile. So when your recruiter will do a search using the recruiter solution, they go on the mobile recruiter, and there is a very fantastic actually way of finding candidates. Is you just check your phone like this, and automatically you get from the application potential candidates that are matching your search criteria. I suggest that you try it. I don't know if a lot of you are using that today, the iRecruiter, but check, it's really amazing. Oh, people you may want to hire, getting the list. So I'm getting a list of people now. I can navigate through the different profiles just by checking my hand. This is crazy. I was amazed when seeing that. Thank you very much. This is all what I wanted to say. I'd like to welcome you again to ConnectIn Talents with opportunity at massive mobile scale. And as an information, to how to get started, the poll was saying that most of you don't know where to start with that. We have developed what we call the mobile recruiting playbook that is available on our website that can give you advice on how to prioritize, how to set up a strategy for mobile recruiting. Thank you very much for listening for this session. Thank you very much for being here with us, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day.